We saw the glory with our own eyes. That's the Message translation of John 1:14. We have all read how the followers of Jesus have seen the glory of God with their own eyes. We read historically how Jesus healed the sick, raised people from the dead, and his glorious resurrection. But how do we see it today? Just by being a member of St. Matthew's, I see the glory of God every time I enter the doors. Just look at the person seated next to you, the person on your right, the person on your left. Each of them, you can see Jesus' glory. Everybody has a talent that shows the glory of God in all of us. Not everyone's glory is the same, but we each have our own type of glory. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 tells us there are different kinds of spiritual gifts, but the same Spirit that's the source of all of them. We are different kinds of services, but we serve the same Lord. In my seventh-day Sunday school, we do a project to see just how many people it takes to put together the 3 services on Sunday morning here at St. Matthew's. They're always astounded at the number of people that it really takes. We all see the people who are in front of us, the pastors, the music people, the readers. Right there, we're about 50 people. Then we go behind the scenes. There are people who we really do not see their glory, but they shine just as bright. The acolytes, the communion preparers, the bread bakers, and the ushers. Right there, we just added about another 30 people. Then there are the people we really do not think much about, but they add to the service. The janitors, the greeters, the library staff, the pew tenders. I would say we just added about another 30 people. With all these talents, we see God's glory shining in over 110 people. Each one of us shines in our own way. I have also seen His glory in my personal life, when I'm able to look down at the beautiful child which I held in my arms for the first time. I know that God put her in my arms for a reason. To see His glory shine when they take their first steps, when you let go of their hands on their first day of school, and to see them grow into the beautiful girls that they're all children of God. I've also seen His glory in adversity in my life. When I was faced with the loss of a job, I was able to show God's glory in different ways. I was allowed the opportunity to spend more time with a friend of mine with the loss of his mother. Most importantly, I was able to help our beloved auntie move from a house where she was all alone into a place with assisted living. Without these adversities, I would not have been able to see how God's glory can shine. We've all seen His glory in many different ways. Sometimes you may not even know it's God. But most importantly, we have been there to be shiners of God's glory. By helping out with Sunday school services, by shoveling your neighbor's walk, or even by holding the door open for someone whose hands are full. We don't have to be a 1,000-watt light bulb to have God's glory shine. A flicker of a candle works just as well, and many candles can grow into a blazing light that shows the glory of God.